I'm here today to do a review about a bag that I almost didn't buy. You know, it's rare that I'm totally wrong about a bag, and this is going to be one of those times. And the person I have to thank for making me buy this bag is my friend Joshy Michael here on YouTube, and I will link his channel below. I was shopping at Nordstrom Rack. They had some interesting Longchamp bags, and you guys know he is the king of Longchamp. So I texted him and I was like, look, I'm at Nordstrom Rack. Are any of these bags any good? I don't even know. And he was like, oh my gosh, you have to buy that one. And he's like, the price is phenomenal. You're gonna love it. And then I was like, I don't know. It looks non-exciting to me. It just didn't do it for me right off the bat. But I listened to him and said, you know what? I'm gonna buy it, take it home. I'll try it out around the house. I'll look at it for a while. And since it's Nordstrom Rack, I can bring it back if I decide I don't want it. So I brought it home and I carried it around the house a little bit. I didn't really like the comfort of the shoulder straps, so I was going to return it. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take it out of the house one time. And after I used it a few times, I grew to love this bag. And the bag is the Penelope Tote. I totally am shocked by how much I love this bag. When I saw it at Nordstrom Rack, like I said, didn't wow me. When I tried it at my house, shoulder straps, not that comfortable. But when I carry this bag, it makes me feel some sort of way. It makes me feel extremely chic. I don't know why. I think it's because the design is so just expensive looking maybe, and the color is so rich and looks so like understated but expensive. So I was surprised when I left the house with this bag and actually carried it out and about. I was like, this bag really makes me feel good. It makes me feel fashionable. It makes me feel empowered. And so that is one of the only first times, I mean, maybe it's happened a couple other times that I've really been wrong about a bag, but this bag makes me feel some sort of way. So I couldn't wait to share it with you guys because it is kind of a strange story for me. Normally I buy stuff that I like and I'm right about it right off the bat. So this bag is, like I said, it's called the Penelope Tote. There are smaller versions of Penelopes that have a similar design to them but aren't quite as big. So if you like this but it's a little big, I mean, honestly, it's a little big for me. You guys know I don't carry big bags, but I have enjoyed carrying it because you can throw everything in it. I don't need to do a what fits for this video because it all fits. This bag is 15 inches across. It's a really big bag. So if you're looking for a work bag or some bag where you need to put a laptop in, folders, this is a great option. So this color is called Natural, which I think is kind of a misnomer. For me, this is a camel, like a true camel color, but Longchamp calls it Natural. And you can see the details of this bag are very limited. The front here is embossed with Longchamp. You have this charm that hangs down. It just has some fringe on it, and then it has a little rivet detail that's stamped, and it says Longchamp here. Very subtle metallic element. And then you turn to the side and you have these interesting tassels on both sides. They're not really functional. It looks like you can cinch the bag in, but just because of how structured the leather is and because these don't have any way to like keep the tassel up, it's not really functional in that way. It's more just for decoration. The back side is pretty plain. You can see on the front and back, the way that the handles are attached are another decorative element. It kind of has this angular feeling to it that to me looks like almost like a Chloe bag or something like that that has a more modern feel to it. And then once again on the other side you have the tassel. The bottom, there are no feet. I wish there were feet, but they're not. And then when I purchased this bag, the corners were pretty daggone dirty. I don't know if it was just from shelf wear, from being in Nordstrom Rack, people setting it on the floor and stuff. But honestly, I used some Apple brand leather cleaner and I cleaned those corners in a snap. So I know already that this leather cleans up extremely well. And that is because it is a super durable coated pebbled leather. And when I looked it up on Longchamp's website, they said it was young bull skin. which is a new one for me. I've never heard that before, but it kind of reminds me, I'm guessing it's similar to like a calf skin. So this is like a pebbled young cow skin. It's really nice quality. And honestly, after I saw how well it cleaned up, I was not really careful with this bag. I put it on my car's floor. I did things with it that were not how I normally treat my bags because it's so durable, which is just fabulous. Now, I will say still my one criticism of this bag is that the straps are not that comfortable. They are rolled, they're kind of stiff, and they do cut the shoulder a little bit. So if you fill this up, it's gonna cut your shoulder. Now, when I complained about this to my friend Joshy, he assured me that with wear, these straps soften significantly and become significantly more comfortable. From his own experience, because he also has a Penelope. So I can see that happening already, just from the like week or so that I carried it. It feels more comfortable already. So I can definitely see that he would be right about that. So the other subtle detail that this bag has is when you open it here, you have this metal logo here, Longchamp logo with the horse and jockey. And then you can see on the inside, it's a beautiful camel color that has the Longchamp logo kind of metallically embossed on it. And you can also see that this is a zip top bag, which I know people love to have a zip top tote, especially for work. And the zipper on this is excellent. It runs super easy on the track, and I love when they give you this little extra piece so you can open it fully. So it's a really well made and thought out bag. The inside is pretty simple. It's basically just a tote. You have a big zip pocket on the back wall. Mine actually came with the care booklet, which is great. It did not come with the dust bag, which is a bummer. And then it has 2 slip pockets on the front. You guys see I left the tag on since it's on the inside of the bag. So I paid $330 for this bag, which after doing research, once Joshy told me this was a great deal, these bags retail for close to $1,000. So these are, you know, you can go buy this bag on Longchamp's website for $1,000. And I was able to get it for $330 at Nordstrom Rack, which is excellent. And you can see in here, when I was carrying it, I was using an organizer to help keep my stuff in one spot so it wasn't just floating around in this giant opening. So this is my Clover Sack organizer, and it is called the Emma 28 size, and it fit pretty perfectly in the bag. This could probably go with a larger size, but since this is the largest one I had, I just rolled with it, and I kind of put it in, and then I was using the areas around the sides to put things to, like an umbrella standing up on this side and all that fun stuff. So if you have, you know, a need for an organizer, I would suggest this one. It's a really nice one. Emma 28, it fits a lot of bags. Even if it doesn't fit exactly, it's pretty close. So let me show you what this bag looks like on, and you can see what the strap drop looks like and everything. So this is the front shot. You see you have that nice tassel detail that kind of helps dress it up. Then you have the side here where you can see that little charm, and the back. Now you can see that the strap drop is not super generous. Not a lot of space here. I was carrying this when I was wearing a winter coat and I was able to make it work, but I'm hoping, like Joshy says, as I use it and these straps soften even more, I will get a little bit more drop out of this bag. You can see how stiff they are, see, and they're kind of thick. So they don't always stay on the shoulder super well. You kind of have to clutch the bag with your arm against the body in order to get the straps to stay up. So just something to be aware of if that's something that's gonna annoy you. Honestly, for me, I just love the way this bag made me feel when I carried it, so I didn't care so much about the straps being annoying, but I know for some people that's a real deal breaker. So I just want to mention it in this video. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little review of my Longchamp Penelope Tote in natural. If you have any questions, please leave them below. And as always, I hope you will subscribe and join me for my next video. All right, I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.